Hello everybody, this is just a simple project. It's a username and password login. But before we start, hit the subscribe button. Take 1 second now. Okay, thank you very much for doing that. So let's carry on. Right, I'm going to create the subroutine. So it's going to be password. Let's say user. Which is going to be 2 here. Password user 2. I'm going to call that. Okay, so I'm going to create my username. So my scalar user is equal to admin admin 1. Okay, and my scalar password is going to be equal to, let's do something very hard, 1 2 3 4. I don't think. Okay, so we've got the username there and we've got the password. So now what we're going to do is we're going to print out some information for the user here. So let's have a look. I'm going to do, let's have a look. Login, I think I'll do the username first. So user login. So that's going to be the user login there. Let's have a look. I'm going to do new line, user login. Okay, so we're going to create my entry, which is going to be equal to standard input. This will create a little box and take the user input there. Then we're just going to chomp it. It's going to be entry 1. I'm going to call it entry 1, I think. Yeah, I'll just have to change that up there. I'm going to call it entry 1 because I'm going to use two. We're going to use 2 entries here, one for the username and one for the password. So we'll call that entry 1. So chomp entry 1. Okay, and then we're going to print enter password. Okay, in this box here. So again, my scalar entry 2 here is going to be equal to standard input. Okay, chomp scalar entry 2. So we're going to chomp that there. Okay, now this is where we come down to the conditional. So we start the conditional with if. It's going to say scalar entry 1 EQ is equal to scalar user, which is up here. It's equal to this password, and scalar entry 2 is equal to the scalar password. Okay, you notice that I used these lines here rather than EQ because here we're dealing with numbers and here we're dealing with text. Okay, so we're going to do something. So what we're saying is if the entry 1 is equal to the username and entry 2 is equal to the password up here, we're going to print to the user Access granted. You can come in. Else, if it's not, we're going to have to print them a different message, aren't we? And that's going to simply be print access denied. Okay. Now all we have to do now is call this program, and we're going to call it using password user2. Let's go down here. Password user2. Okay, we're going to save it and we're going to run the program. Okay, so we've got the user login, so let's say admin1 there. Enter the password 1234. Access granted. Let's try it again. This time we'll enter in the wrong details. So any old thing, and any old thing. Access denied. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you enjoyed that, and hit that subscribe button, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.